Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Udub Ultra here with another video. This time to play the new patch for Battlefield 2042. I am playing in this video on my Odyssey G9, so at a 32:9 resolution. Before jumping in, I make two versions of every video, a screen recorded version and a POV version. So depending on what you're watching right now, you could find a link to the alternate version in the description. Just looking here real quick at the settings. So I am playing at a resolution of 5120 by 1440 with all settings set to max. Just in terms of preference, the things I've adjusted is I've turned motion blur and the vignette settings off. Now, overall, this is a shorter video than usual, so I'll keep the commentary short too. But just to jump in things real quick, so if I'm going to talk about issues pertaining to the screen specifically, playing at 32:9 resolution, no issues in terms of like black bars or anything like that. There was never any issues on launch either. This game scaled well to the screen. However, the field of view slider is a little weird. I think it's adjusting the vertical field of view, not the horizontal. So the setting that you're seeing in this gameplay, it's the same FOV setting that I had at launch in my original videos. It does seem to have changed, or I think something was slightly adjusted in this update because you can kind of tell that there's some stretching going on the side. So in future videos for this patch, I will play with that setting a little bit more to find something a little bit more favorable, at least to my preference. Now, overall, in terms of game performance, this game plays so much better than it did at launch, and really that first 2 or 3 month window of launch was when I played this game primarily. I logged about 45 hours in at that period, and at the time I would play with ultra settings, but effectively even on a 3090 and a 5900X, the ray tracing, if you wanted a 60 FPS experience, was basically off the table. I would play with it off, everything else set to ultra, because the game at the time was very CPU limited. Regardless of the power of your CPU, it was bottlenecking hard, and this is primarily something that was happening in the 128 player conquest mode. And basically, no matter what, like using DLSS, anything like that did not help. You were pretty much relegated, regardless of your hardware, to playing this game at like a 40 or 50 FPS experience if you were trying to play ultra and the ray tracing, specifically at this resolution or at 4K. Whatever, leading up to this point, as particularly with this patch, performance is so much better. As you probably could see in the settings, I have everything to ultra with ray tracing enabled, and I'm well above a 60 FPS experience, and I am playing in the 128 player mode. This is consistent across all the matches I played, not just the one recorded here. So just very, very happy with that. Like I said, that they whatever they've done to optimize the engine, it's helped a ton in terms of that performance. Now, in terms of recording, again, just being a shorter video here in general, matchmaking is a bit of an issue. I say that because there is, in my experience thus far, jumping back in, more often than not, it's throwing me in matches like this where it's more than halfway completed. So I'm hoping maybe that's something that could be adjusted, but overall, I mean, just in terms of gameplay, it feels smooth, it feels great. The mouse input does feel better. That's something they improved in this patch specifically. I'm still getting used to the adjustments they've made to the attachments, the weapon attachments. But yeah, overall, just definitely heading in the right direction. I guess I'll put it that way. I'm a huge Battlefield fan, so I'm hoping over time that they can turn the ship around on this game, because it was a ton of fun to play at launch, and I'm just happy it's starting to get better now. But with that, I'll go ahead and shut up now, let you enjoy the rest of this video. I appreciate you guys for joining me. Just please leave a like, subscribe, share, and I'll talk to you later.
We are attacking objective Bravo 1. need help here!
We have secured Charlie sector.
We control most sectors on the battle.
We cannot sustain any more losses.
Friendly staging attack on Bravo 1.
Allies are assaulting Bravo 1. This is the American forces' last chance.
Setting explosive!
Delta 1 is under attack.
All troops fall back. We've lost the battle. I won't lose you.